Thank you for voting for me. As I promised, I will tell you more about our solution, our radiography solution for developing and emerging countries. But before that, I want to show you, to come back on what I've said before, is that 2/3 of the world population has still no access to this basic technology. And there are two main reasons for that. The first one is that the existing products are not appropriate for this context. If you look at that picture, it's a control console for an X-ray equipment that is worn and damaged by the climatic conditions, the high levels of temperature, humidity, and dust, and so on. On the next picture, it's a brand new digital equipment, but the positioning system is broken, and the child has to climb on the stool to be at the right position. The second reason is that the medtech industrial companies have not developed the after-sales network to maintain the solution. So local people try their best to maintain the solution, but they mostly end up piling up in rooms like this one. Some devices find a usage like this one, but it's a very expensive code stand indeed. To solve and to address the issue, our value proposition is made of three important elements. The first one is that we believe that digital solution is more pertinent for these regions when most industrial companies still sell analog solutions for these countries. It comes with some challenges, but also it brings some advantages. It allows to build an all-in-one solution that can integrate tutorials or teleradiology, which is very important for hospitals where there are no radiologists, and the local doctor can get some support from remote radiologists. Also, our all-in-one solution will be low cost, but also very robust, adapted to the context, and it should be very easy and safe to use. But we know that the technology alone will not solve the problem, and the second element of our value proposition is that we will develop local hubs that will assume and manage the maintenance and the repair of that equipment. Also, we know that the hospital usually don't have the operational budget to pay for the maintenance contracts. So we will charge the maintenance upfront, and it will be included in the initial price of the solution. Finally, the third important element is that we target a price for the whole solution that will be 10 times lower than any existing solution if we take in account the purchase price, but also all the operating and maintenance costs. We have developed and just released first proof of concept prototype of our technology. It has been developed by 20 institutes from the different school and the medical hospital that are listed on this slide. And from this first development, we have filed 3 patents already that are related to 3 new technologies. The first one is a high voltage power generator that is able to work with very low power supplies, and even in case of blackouts and brownouts. The second technology is a multi-sensor detector, digital detector, that will be much cheaper, but also much more robust than the existing digital detectors. And the third technology is that the whole stand will be entirely mechanical, so we want to get rid of the remote control and the electrical control that are the first cause of failures of the existing equipment. According to the planning, a second prototype will be developed for 2016, but in the meantime, we want to develop a medtech company that will take in charge the medical certification, the industrialization, and the commercialization of the solution. This company will target profitability within 7 years. Products will be sold within 4 years. We target a nice profitability even if the margin and the prices will be lower than traditional medtech companies. We target also an important impact. We will sell hundreds of units every year. To reach that, we need an investment of 15 million. I will tell you more about the model of the company also. The goal is to have an impact company or a social company that will reinvest most of its profit in the operations to sustain the impact, as I told you, to guarantee the maintenance of the equipment in the field and also to achieve long-term viability. But also the goal is to scale up the impact, to have a global impact by developing new markets, new hubs, to develop new products, and to lower the price of existing products as much as possible. And the impact is in the hand of the investor as well. That can make some trade-off between the return on equity and the impact that they can generate with their investment. So thank you for your attention. We have the prototype in the Rolex building, but it's in front of the library. So if you're interested, we can show you the prototype as well. Thank you.